bringing that truth. You know how I do. We may get interrupted by a little one. She's not really little, but she's a little one of my ones. During this time, did you wash your hands, baby? Okay, let me ask. All right. Because this live isn't going to be a long live. I just came to give out some digital roses to two particular tribe members. That have just been with me. They've been rocking with me this whole time, and I appreciate everything and just the support. It hasn't been like monetary support or anything, um, and I appreciate whatever I have received in the form of support when it comes to me being Alicia Smiley, gang gang, hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley. Um, these past couple of days here have been real difficult for your girl. But before I get into it, let me um let me start off proper and give Ashe to the divine infinite all and give Ashe to all of our orbeez that are in the upright. Ashe to our most beautiful and precious Santissima Morte, and Ashe to all of our ancestors, angels, and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits, known and unknown. That mean as well. Your girl almost gave the fuck up. Okay. And I have to show you guys transparency, okay? Because thanks for all the likes. I got 4 likes and one person. I don't know how the hell that happened, but I appreciate y'all. But your girl has just been basically, going through and shit. Um, so I want to give just a special thank you to two beautiful sisters of mine that were definitely emotionally supportive. And one of the sisters actually stayed up with me all night. I'm talking about all night. We did not go to bed until about 6 o'clock, something like that. 6, 7 o'clock. We in different time zones this morning, and she stayed up all night with me. And guess what she did, you guys? She went through every single fucking profile her ass could find to find a relative of Alicia Smiley, and she was successful. I'm not going to give any names or any information out at this point in time, but she definitely she struck a marker, and I will come back and I will give you guys the spiritual downloads that go with it, because every time that there is a major clue that comes to me concerning this situation about me being this missing child. I don't know if I noticed, but I disappeared for a couple of days. And this is also a spirit message for the tribe, because the spirit was telling me after I calmed down, after I spoke with these two sisters. One of them helped me during the day, and it wasn't like helping me find a family member or anything. She was basically just trying to calm my soul. You get what I'm saying? And she did. She definitely calmed my soul. So I appreciate that, beautiful sister. This is your rose, okay? And then the other sister, she basically was like, I don't give a fuck. We gonna be up all night. We gonna get this done. We gonna find us a relative. Um, and she was successful. There were spiritual downloads and everything with it, but I do have a spirit message that comes with that. You all need to be paying attention to your bodies, okay? Because one thing that I noticed around the time that I get major information about my specific situation in my case, I start to go into a few days of anxiety attacks. Um, I can't eat, I can't sleep, I'm up, I'm jittery, I'm fragile. I have to show y'all both sides because y'all get to see the hard, tough side of me. And then I don't always go on camera. I never go on camera when I'm going through these type of situations with myself. And that's how I know that spirit's trying to tug at me and pull at me and say, look, you need to pay attention to this. You need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do that. So that's something that I was not paying attention to at first. But I did mention to you guys when I first found myself on the missing child flyer that I kept going into anxiety attacks and shit. And having all these old emotions come up and just being real teary eyed, and anything just make me cry. I wouldn't even be doing anything. I would be sitting down watching a funny movie and tears would just be rolling down my face. And that would be spirit like pulling at me like, no, you need to be paying attention. You need to draw your attention to something else. So just pay attention to the nudges that your body gives you, because this is the second time that this has happened with this Alicia Smiley case. For me personally, that I have literally 24 to 48 hours before the spirit comes and gives me information on myself as this missing child, um, my body reacts severely to the signs that the spirit is giving. I'm overly sensitive, but you already knew I was kind of like that anyways, just with my spiritual shit. Um, so yeah, that part right there is something that I wanted to speak about. So we are definitely making progress at this point in time in in this situation. It's baby steps, it's cookie crumbs, it's a long, tedious, drawn out process. I just wanted to say something else too, outside of thanking my beautiful sisters, um, with helping me through my day yesterday. How it even all got triggered was basically, there was a post, like a Reddit post that came up or whatever about missing children, and I commented on it. And these people on this post, they were so kind. It was like 30 people, y'all. They were so kind. They was like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Do you need anything? Do you need any help? Do you need anything?" Right? And the literal name of the post was missing and abducted children being seen alive after their abduction. So I commented on it and I let them know, hey, look, I'm Alicia Smiley. FBI is involved, police is involved. I'm okay, but I still need to find a living relative. But I am one of these missing child. I'm alive. So all these people, they started to come on Reddit, and the post started to get like a lot of attention, right? And then the administrator of it ended up like blocking me and kicking me out, and was like, "This isn't real. If it was really real, then this and this and this and this and this and this would be going on." And I'm like, all that shit really is going on. And, she's like, this isn't for investigations and all this other shit. But it really hurt my feelings because um, a lot of us, we don't realize that we are the fucking problem. Okay? A lot of y'all don't realize that you are the fucking problem. There's people out here hurting. There's people out here going through situations. And because whatever you're feeling inside of yourself, you write these people off. That lady did not know she really was talking to Alicia Smiley. And oh God, I'm going to blast her ass. I cannot wait. But I'm going to wait till everything comes out because I screenshot all that shit. And you could have went viral. You could have went viral for the post that led Alicia Smiley to her missing family member. And as soon as she blocked me, when one door closed, I'm telling you, another one opens. That's when we found the family member. As soon as that happened on that post, and I was like, fuck it, God, fuck it. I know I'm her. You know I'm her. Motherfuckers don't give a shit about our life. So many people were posting Black Lives Matters and Alicia Smiley is my sister, but so many people have shut me down in this situation, even with solid evidence. And y'all are you're adding to the scars of this child. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just here to leave a message with everyone that comes across this video that you need to be kind and you need not shun people who are telling you that things that are traumatic have happened into their lives until there's evidence proving that they're lying or there's something else going on. But how are you people going to feel? That's what I want to know. How are you people going to feel when you know the other person on the other side of that screen? Because I screenshot all you motherfuckers because I know who I am. And so do these police officers, so do these families and all of this other shit too. How are you all going to feel like this person right here? I'm going to make sure when the news people do get involved and everything is proven and the DNA is in and all of this shit, I'm going to make sure that this lady goes viral for how she treated me and how she talked to me. Okay? When she didn't say anything if anybody was doubting me, but it was when the people started to say, hey, we are going to help you. We're going to speak up on your behalf. White people, black people, all these people on Reddit, right? We're going to help you. We're going to speak up on your behalf. Who you need us to contact, who you need us to do. That's when she decided that she was going to block me from the post. But all these people had already reached out. They already had followed me. They had already gotten to my inbox. And we got some justice. We got some victory is coming. So y'all need to be a little careful. Which is how you all are treating people that are telling you that they're coming to you victimizing. I don't care if this is just anyone that's going through my situation. You say, wow, this isn't the first time. I've been victim shamed this whole entire time. From the day that I posted that picture of myself and that little girl with that lilac ribbon and those pierced earrings and those gold earrings in my ear, I've been victim shamed since day one. And I just want everybody to know, because I know I got followers from just that. I want everybody to know, if you doubted me in any way, if you blocked me in any way from getting my story out, from getting this message out, your ass is grass. I just want everybody to know, if you came against me, if you don't know if it's true or not, don't say nothing. Keep your mouth closed until the truth is revealed, because you are going to be looking real stupid and you're going to have to face karma for the rest of your days. That lady Reddit, her subreddit, definitely, because of how high profile this case is, definitely we would have been viral 2023. She's still going to be viral though. Okay? She's still going to be viral because once the truth is revealed, which will be revealed in 2023, at this point, we made major progress. All we got to do is get this DNA in. Okay, that costs a little money, but I'm going to make some sales on my readings and we going to hustle that shit up. I'm not creating a GoFundMe. I'm not asking anybody for money. I've never have, which is why it kind of, fucks me up how people treat people who have been victims of certain situations. Because if I was getting on somebody post like, here's my GoFundMe, here's my Cash App. If you want to support Alicia Smiley and you want to bring justice to Alicia Smiley got money problems right now because legal situations cost money. You get what I'm saying? To get this shit done, to get DNA tests, me and the tribe, we was talking about that shit yesterday as well. That shit costs money. To go to Atlanta to get off the missing child's profile, that costs money. To make it to New York to see about these other people, that costs money. To make it down to Alabama, where my original family is, that shit costs money. And I have not asked anyone for a dime. And that should tell you right there, it's been people, and I'm just ranting right now, but it has been literally people, right? This is a hoax. This isn't real. You're lying. And I'm underneath their post. Everything's screenshot because y'all know how I am. I love a good busting a motherfucker out. Right? So I'm underneath their post and I'm literally saying, I will offer DNA. I'm not asking for any money. I'm offering you my DNA. This is a hoax. This is a scam. Now, let me ask y'all something. Anybody who has common sense, right? If I'm scamming and I'm playing about me being this missing child, right? The moment that I offered up my DNA, wouldn't I get caught? Y'all tell me what y'all think. The moment, if I'm not her, right? And I'm playing and I'm trying to scam and I'm doing all this other shit, even though I ain't asked not another motherfucker for a dime. If I'm her, the moment that if I'm not her and I'm playing and I just want clout, because that's what they were saying. Oh, you just want clout. You're a psychic. You just want clout. If I just want clout, the moment that I take the DNA test, wouldn't that destroy my whole entire life, my career and everything? Because I built my career off my psychic abilities, right? It would destroy everything that I have. Correct? I ain't no motherfucking fool. Okay? So I need everybody to know when people, and God don't play with people like that. She completely changed her tone as soon as I told her I am really Alicia Smiley. I did screenshot this shit. And as soon as the DNA is in, bitch, you going viral. Because I need the world to see how you blocked me from trying to get to a family. I'm still that missing child. Anybody with a heart is going to allow this person to make the connections that are necessary to get to their family. And if they're not being honest, a simple DNA test will set all that straight, right? A simple polygraph will set all that straight, right? Exactly. So take it seriously. Y'all protect y'all children because these spirits are not playing about the damages that have been done to the chosen ones. I'm tired as hell, y'all. I ain't been asleep all night. I've been up over 24 hours, y'all. Working on this, okay? Spirit is not taking kindly to those who have abused the chosen ones, those who have misplaced the chosen ones, those who have tried to harm the chosen ones. They don't even care if it's over the internet. Watch how this play out, y'all. Everything else that I have ever said on this channel has been true and has been proven with solid facts. When I speak it, there's no evidence. There's no facts, right? When it comes out of my mouth, when the Spirit is giving me the message, there's no evidence, there is no facts. But trust and believe, Spirit will prove itself. So watch what I'm telling you in this video. If you are someone that has hurt or harmed a divine one, if a divine one come to you and tell you that they have been touched, male or female, we're not on sexist right now, male or female, and you look at that child and you tell that child you are a liar, you getting your ass smacked by Spirit. Watch. They're not having it anymore. They're not going to have it anymore. So I just want to let you guys know that we have made progress, okay? And we're going to push through. I don't care how many people try to shun me. I don't care how many people try to shut me down. I don't care how many sleepless nights it is. I don't care. I'm going to keep going and I'm going to fight for that little girl. And if you guys are really with me, I would appreciate it if y'all do the same. Fight for the little girl. I made a promise to that little girl that I'm going to save her since nobody else will. And that's the name of the game. Now, this is also psychic, right? Because remember, when I first started this channel, I've been preaching to y'all before I even knew anything about this situation, anything about anything. I've been preaching to y'all that the name of the game is to save yourself. So if nobody believes a word that I say, I still got to fight. If nobody believes the evidence that is right in front of them and they want to have blind eyes to truth, which is against the laws of my God, I'm telling you, you're going to get your ass whooped. All right? Messing with these chosen ones and turning the blind eye to the truth. You're gonna get your ass beat. Spirit's not playing. If you are a chosen one, you have to save yourself. You have to heal your inner child. You have to put the pieces of the puzzle together on your own. Nobody's going to help you. That's the mind frame you need to have. But when you receive the help, you also need to make sure that you acknowledge those people that put time into your life to make your situation come to justice for you. You need to acknowledge those people, because these two sisters, they didn't have to help me. They didn't have to calm me down. They didn't have to say, sister, we need you to keep going. We got the tribe out here. We need you to keep going. They didn't have to do any of that. But they did it. And that is true family. And that's true sisterhood to me. So I've never had anybody to tell me that I got your back, I'm going to be there with you and all that other shit. But now in 2023, even though all these people threw me away, I can sit here and say, I actually do. Those are my sisters. Those are my sisters. They didn't let me go to bed last night crying, hurting, suffering at all. So I just want to put that out there. We're going to get some positive messages before we go. And then after these messages, it won't be today because, like I said, I ain't been asleep in over 24 hours. I literally stayed up all night with Tribe, shuffling through Facebook, shuffling through Instagram, looking for a family member, and ding, we got one. And I'm going to tell you something, you guys. I ain't giving no names because we want to make sure that everybody's privacy is protected in the situation. But I looked at that picture. I heard her name. I'll tell you the psychic parts. I can filter. I heard her name, right? And this was about 2 weeks ago. And when I started getting into this Alicia Smiley case, because I told y'all from the very beginning that I was going to solve my own case before I even knew I was a kidnapped child or anything, I said, there's a case here and I'm going to solve it. And it's my own. That's also on video for the people that think I'm not psychic, right? So upon her coming to she didn't come over here, but her coming to send me the information that she had, looked up and all of those stuff. When she sent it to me, right? 2 weeks prior to that, I was sitting down and I was dealing with this case and I got frustrated again. It happens every time. It happens every single time. I ended up getting frustrated again. And she sends me a picture. And at this point, I am in hysterics. I'm crying. I'm like, fuck it. I don't want to do this no more. I'm crying. This is all last night. And I'm in hysterics and shit. And she sends me this picture. And 2 weeks prior, Spirit had given me the name. I asked them for the name of my parents, of Alicia Smiley's parents. They had given me the names of my parents. And they told me that my mother had crossed over and she was deceased or whatever. They told me my father was still alive. They gave me the name of my father. Why in the hell did this girl send me she sent me my father. It's okay. She sent the guy that matches the description of my father. And then I didn't look at it when she sent it to me last night. I was in the middle of being hysterical, crying and shit. She sent it to me last night. I looked at it, and y'all know how a little baby sees his mother or his father, and it could be crying, and then if it see mama or daddy walking in the room, it just automatically starts smiling. Mama, daddy, that energy. I was in the middle of being hysterical, and she sent that picture to me. I just looked. I took one look at it, and that's what happened. I stopped crying. The tears was gone. My face just went to a smile. I was like, wow, that's him. And then I looked at that name, and that was the name that the Spirit had told me 2 weeks prior. I was like, oh my God. She's like, I'm feeling real strong with this. My heart pulled towards that picture. And I still didn't look at it after that or whatever, but I was like, okay, this must be it. We reached out to the person, boop, 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 boop. You get what I'm saying? And we haven't heard anything back yet, but we reached out to the person, boop, 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 boop. And then this morning, my daughter, she comes down and she always has tea with me or coffee or warm drink in the morning. And that's when we have our mother-daughter time every single morning. So she comes down this morning and I looked at her and then I said, let me check and see if these people answered back from all the messages that we were sending last night. Let me check and see if these people answered back. God didn't answer back, but what ended up happening is I ended up looking at the picture again. My fucking daughter is identical to this man. His last name is Smiley. And this is the daughter. Okay, so the identical twins, right? My identical twins, they look like me, Alicia. They look like me, right? And then I told y'all when we were going through my Instagram posts, right? Yeah, whoa. I have the picture and everything. And I actually sent it back to the sisters that sent it to me with them side by side. And she's like, who is this? Who is this? They look just alike. Who are this? And I said, that's my daughter. Because she had never seen my daughter. I said, that's my daughter. And she was like, oh my God, wow. And then I sent it to the other sister that was working with me during the day to get me through the day. And I didn't tell her nothing. I just sent the picture to her. She said, who is these people? They siblings? Who are these people? They siblings? I said, no, that's my daughter. And this is the man whose last name is Smiley that the other sister had sent to me last night. I thank y'all so much. I don't even know. I ain't gonna cry, y'all. I've been crying up. I ain't gonna cry, y'all. But I thank y'all so much. Y'all don't even know. She ain't have to sit with me. She got kids. The lady that stayed up with me all night, she got 5 kids of her own. And one of them has special needs. And she stayed up with me to make sure that I got that piece of information. So I just thank y'all so much. I'm just gonna be honest. I just thank y'all so much. I don't even know what to do. Like, dude ain't even answer back yet. But we got a couple family members. So if he don't answer back yet, and the thing is that he don't have to answer back. If he don't want to answer back, he don't have to answer back because the police department, they say all I need, I can use a second cousin. I can use a niece, a nephew, anybody. I can use anybody. So even if he doesn't agree, can I get a cousin? Can I get an auntie? Can I get a somebody? You know what I'm saying? It'll still work out for us. I was over here turning on my cars in the same direction, but that's how that ended up happening. I got the name 2 weeks before, and when I got to my body, I'm still coming down off my anxiety and shit, y'all. So if I'm stuttering shit, that's why. Or if I sound different, that is why. Okay. When she sat there with me and she sent it to me, I definitely was not even looking at that picture like that. I seen it and I noticed that my body had reacted differently to that picture when she sent me the picture, but I didn't really see it until this morning, y'all. I did not really see it, and I didn't want to publicize it. Now, it will be publicized. I'm going to put it like this. If he don't answer, you know how I do. We putting his ass in the video. Come on now. We need a family member. You want me to stop, cease and desist? Come on, get the laws in order so we can get this DNA test done. Make me stop then. Okay, so if he doesn't answer, then he is one in the video. I'm going to show you all. But if he does, I'm gonna keep it private. And the only reason why I would make a video about it is because I need a response. I need somebody. I need anybody, a cousin, an auntie, somebody, anybody to step up. They even said they would take somebody from the kidnapper side just to prove that I'm not related to them. So they would even do a DNA test with them if I could. But nobody over there wants to help me. So hey, it's not gonna work like that, He said, sure enough, you can use anybody DNA to match. It will show y'all related. Exactly. But I'm telling y'all, if he doesn't answer, we don't even need any DNA. I promise you. I promise you. We don't even need a DNA for that shit. That is her twin. They are identical. She's just a girl. And this will be her grandfather. You get what I'm saying? And she don't even look like me. None of my other kids. She's the one kid that does not look like Alicia Smiley. All the other kids, they look like me. My twins, my sons, they look like me. She's the one kid because she got the different daddy that does not look like me. She looked like this man that I ain't ever met in Alabama. The last name Smiley. There was some other shit too. We ain't gonna dig too deep in it because I do got my positive cards. I got the Wisdom Ventures Oracle. And then after this, we are going to be looking into Karmic Sisters, but it will not be today and it will not be on this live. But we're going to be looking into our Karmic Sister energy, our Karmic feminine energy on the next live. That's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to get some positive messages and I'm going to get up out of here because I just wanted to check in with you guys. I wasn't going to do it. I was like, you should just pass out. But I was like, no, let me check in and at least tell my sisters thank you and give an update to the tribe and let you guys know what's going on. So let's just get some positive messages. Anything that we need to know heading into this weekend. It is Friday for the spirit. Anything that we need to look out for. We're using power words only. We are using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Okay. So let's just get some positive words. We ain't staying long at all. We probably just do 2 rows. Okay. Compassion in reverse. Look, I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. Y'all need to start passion. Period. For other people's situations. Yeah, everybody got their own problem. Everybody going through their own shit. But compassion. Y'all need to learn how to do that. And y'all need to learn how to show that. Because y'all have no idea what the next person is dealing with. I don't care if you feel like somebody fake or phony or whatever. I wouldn't speak on nobody's situation. Judge not, least she be judged. I wouldn't speak on nobody's situation unless I have facts. And that's what is necessary, okay? You say you're glad I decided to check in. Ashe. Yeah, divine timing, intuition, something's coming out. What's coming out, Spirit? I ain't gonna be in here all day, but you talking about compassion and reverse, divine timing. These people finna get theirs. Okay, yeah. Spirit finna bring everything into harmony. Ashe. I've been waiting on that. Y'all don't have no idea. I almost gave up. Okay. I felt like I just couldn't take life anymore. I'm not lying. Y'all might think I'm joking right now, but I'm not. Okay. Look, truth, period. Do not turn a blind eye to truth. Do not do it. Spirit will whoop your ass. And it's just that simple. Compassion in reverse, spirit. Well, I'm going to clarify with a different deck because we already got 5 cards out here. Let's go to the Mama Omega, and then we're going to get up out of here. I just want to check in and let y'all know I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. I'm still fighting. I'm still doing my thing, y'all. All right. I be really wanting to go on the camera and shit when I be having these episodes with the spirit so y'all can see what that's like for me. But I'm not quite comfortable with that yet because it really do be like knock down, drag out, or drag out, knock down type shit when these spirits come. And I feel it coming on days before. I can feel my anxiety rising and I'm trying to self-love. I'm trying to get aromatherapy going like, what the fuck is this? The fuck is it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to combat it or whatever. And then once I know like I've done everything, I've cleansed and everything and the feeling is not going away, then I know like spirit is like saying you need to pay attention to something. Okay, so compassion in reverse. Let's clarify with the Mama Omega. Compassion in reverse, 9 of Swords. Anybody who is not compassionate towards the next person and what they have went through, and you're writing it off as bullshit, you're writing it off as lies, you're writing it off as not true. And then those of you all who want to open up your mouths to speak against those that are bringing truth and you have no evidence, your ass is grass. Just as I said, 9 of Swords, despair, depression, weariness, guilt, illness, no protection. You have no protection from the spirits. People that do this, please come at me. I want you to. Come at me, those who think I'm lying. Come at me, those who think I'm making shit up. Come at me. Okay? You have 0 protection from the spirit. Why? Because I'm the one who protected and you're attacking it. The protection is within me. That's why you have no protection, because I'm the one who controls the protection. When I say controls, I mean as far as me and my circle. This is why I have to clarify for the people that don't know. Okay? So people that come into your contact as a chosen one, it's either going to make them or break them. You're going to bless them or you're going to give them a lesson. Blessed or cursed. There's no in between. Okay. So the people that come across you, when they decide that they want to harm you or hurt you or speak illy on you, and then you decide that you don't want to have that shit, you don't like that shit, you're automatically removing the protection of God from this person because you are walking in your divinity. So once you decide, I don't want to be bothered, I'm not going to deal with you anymore, their protection is gone. So once they cross you, that's why you need to be careful how you treat people. And you need to be kind to everyone, because it doesn't matter. You can have a 2-second exchange with someone and curse your whole entire life. Okay? These people are having nightmares, bad luck, personal lows, final destination type situations where they feel like they're going to die. They're not going to make it out. Yeah, you're not, because you keep fucking with the divine chosen ones. You keep trying to block their path. You keep trying to block truth from being exposed. And it's not. It's coming out regardless. Divine timing, spirit, divine timing. Okay, we got 3 cards on that. Wish fulfillment, 10 of Pentacles. Okay? It's the King of Swords. He's upright. So this could be a FBI, CIA, police officer, somebody here. Okay, coming to bring you in divine time and wish fulfillment, all that you desire, a 10 of Pentacles, some type of money. Okay, you're going to get whatever it is that you desire, chosen one, in divine timing. I know it's hard. Your girl almost checked out on your asses yesterday. Intuition, spirit, intuition. Okay, there's 4 on the intuition. Okay. 8 of Swords in reverse. Self-acceptance. That's a good card for the intuition card. Okay. Because when you do not listen to your intuition, you end up 8 of Swords upright, which is trapped. Okay. Imprisonment, whether that is a spiritual prison, a physical prison where you feel trapped inside of your body, or an actual prison. Okay. But somebody follows their intuition blindly with no proof, no evidence. They trust themselves so much. They trust the Christ in them so much. And I say the Christ, I don't mean Jesus. I mean the Christos. So much that they're free. They don't even look at things the same way as regular human beings look at things because they are not thinking three-dimensional. They're thinking intuitive. I also need to, well, let me clarify these cards because I also need to tell y'all this about what the spirit shared with me during my few days of shadow work and being beat up by the spirit to get the information that I need about this case or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me clarify. All right. So intuition, accepting yourself, accepting what you feel, what you think, what you see, and believing it blindly with no evidence. That's intuition. That's psychic ability. That's clairvoyance. Okay. Or one of the clairs. Okay. Then we have the 6 of Cups. Somebody has accepted themselves. They're moving forward. They've left their home situation, anything from their childhood. They left the past behind for their healing. Okay. Whoever you are that left the past behind for your healing, you're moving forward. You're walking into your good luck. You're going to have a sudden wave of good luck. Things are going to fall into harmony for you. So that's 2 harmonies. That's your clarification there. You're going to have new happy memories. You don't have to worry about anything that happened to you in your past anymore, ever. Okay. Someone who is going to take interest in you. This is the chalice of the divine infinite all. This is the cup of the divine infinite all being handed to you. Okay. And then we have 4 swords upright, solitude, rest, recovery, recuperation. Those of you all who are really spiritual and you really are doing your spirit work, you're going to have them days like I just told y'all I had. I've been up for over 24 hours crying, anxiety attacks, back to back to back to back to back. But I came out with a piece of gold. You get what I'm saying? I came out of it with a piece of gold and 2 sisters. Then my family. Then my family. I don't care what nobody say. You help me in any way, I'm going to take care of you. You don't even got to worry about it. If you're genuine, because I know people like to, I'll help you, but they really know that you're going to do something for them in return, so they don't want to help you, okay? So what was I finna tell them, Spirit? It's important. Okay, yeah. So after I got through with all my anxiety attacks and all that crazy shit, I finally did lay down, but I didn't go to sleep, and I was just like laying in the dark in my bed. And I was breathing exercises because that's how I regulate the anxiety attacks without having to like take medication and shit like that. I do a lot of my natural healing through, natural healing methods, So I was doing breathing exercises just to regulate my anxiety. And they were showing me the pathways, the fork in the road, the pathways. And they were showing me why it was important for me to trust my intuition and why it was important for me to take my path right. So I was at a crossing of roads at a particular point when the ex-husband, the preacher murderer, STD having ass, HIV having ass, motherfucking preacher guy, he came back and he showed up at my house without me giving him my phone number, my address, or anything. They were showing me when I was laying in the bed today that was the fork in the road right there. That was the choice that needed to be made, right? So if I would have chose to open the door for him, not call the police on his ass, not get him removed from my property, I would have chosen a path that would have led to death. Boom, right? Now that's a pretty fucking sucky ass path, right? Because nigga was gonna kill me if he got an opportunity to get back in and romance me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I avoided that road, right? And that was a road that was gonna lead me to my death. Alicia Smiley, none of this shit would have ever came out, right? So then they showed me at that fork in the road when I decided to close that person, people, places, and things, y'all. People, places, and things. When I was laying down today before I went live, they showed me that the path that I took, it is not an easy path. This Alicia Smiley path here is fucking hell. I wouldn't wish this shit on not nan, nobody. It is fucking hell, but it's still better than the path that I was headed. I was going to die. They showed me, you keep saying that this path is really hard for you and you don't want to do it and you don't want to do it. Let's take a look at the path that you was about to walk down, which I was never about to walk down because as soon as I seen that nigga, I was like, 911, bitch. But if I would have chose wrong, that's the path that I went down. I would be dead already right now. I would already be dead. So if I didn't choose to obey my intuition, listen to my ancestors, angels, and guides, this should go even further back than what I'm telling y'all right now. I would have never found myself on that missing child flyer. I would have never found this living relative if I would have chosen. The choices that you make create your reality. If I would have chose to go back to that family, go back to that husband, go back to that situation, fight that bitch, if I would have chose any of those things, none of this that is happening for me would be happening right now. Now, this is a painful situation. It's a great situation though, too, because y'all know Spirit is leading me. Ain't no way in hell. And if he don't answer, y'all gonna see the picture of this man and my children, okay? But the thing is that I would have never gotten this far. This is something that's so painful. It has taken me to the darkest places of my soul. And each time I keep coming out with these gold nuggets through that fire. Thank you. One of them sisters sent Fire and Pressure. Spirit song today is Fire and Pressure. They sent me Fire and Pressure. That's a song by me. So if you go to my page and you just go to the actual main page, you'll start hear the song play or whatever, okay? You start to hear the song play. And that's me. That's my song. She sent me that Spirit song to remind me what this journey is and what I'm doing here and why I'm walking it. Because at first I call her like, fuck it, I'm finna check out. Fuck all you, fuck everybody, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And she let me know like Fire and Pressure. Okay? Be careful of the choices that you make, and when Spirit is telling you to make these choices, y'all. Make these choices. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be some painstaking shit. You're gonna find out all kinds of truths that you didn't even know about yourself. When you go into the shadow, you're gonna come out with these gold nuggets. They're painful, and you gotta go through that shit to get to it. I'm telling you, my body is affected every time Spirit comes with heavy messages. It literally shuts my body down. Like, bitch, you need to lay down, cancel it for the day. Okay? Pay attention to those signs and make those wise decisions, because one wrong move, just a simple act of me opening the door for my ex-husband, I never would have found myself on this flyer. I never would have found a living relative, none of that shit. And I'm gonna tell you how even further back this shit goes. With my child, the 16-year-old that helped me find myself on a missing child flyer, right? My child, when I was pregnant with her, and I was telling my sisters this as well last night, when I was pregnant with her, I don't believe in abortion, so it's a disclaimer. I don't believe in that at all. That's not at all how I operate, but I'm going to give you a reason as to why that was my thought process at that point in time, right? So y'all know what happened with my first marriage. Y'all know what happened with my first children, how my ex-husband tried to murder them. A lot of people have been trying to kill me all my life and my kids. How my ex-husband tried to murder the one child, and that's how she ended up with shaken baby syndrome and all of that, right? When I got pregnant with her, the 16-year-old, I was going to try to abort her. And the reason why I was going to try to abort her was because I felt like I couldn't even protect those other two children from their own father. So how in the hell am I fit to be protecting this child here in this world? Now you're going to give me another kid, God? Like, what the fuck wrong with you, God? I couldn't even protect them from their own father. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I was thinking in my mind, I'm going to abort her. And every time I tried to go to like abort her, something would happen. Something would come up. I would need like $50 out of the money to fucking pay a bill or something. And I had to pay it. I'm like trying to make the money up. I got to reschedule the appointment now. Something would happen every time I was trying to abort her. And like I said, I don't believe it. I didn't believe in it then, but I was trying to save her for me. You get what I'm saying? I was trying to save her. Like, hey, I don't know if I'm the person for this job here, right? And I realized just by laying in bed and stuff like that, their spirit was letting me know that all of these decisions were all divine order, all divine timing, all divine. Because she's the one that when I gave up on searching for missing child folders, and when I said, fuck it, I'm done. I can't do this no more, Papa. Like, I can't do it no more. I don't see myself. I can't find it. She's the one that said, Mama, I got it. Mama, I got it. I'm going to find this for you. And in 2.5 seconds, she found me on a missing child flyer. Every decision that you make is going to affect your life. And then I'm going to tell you something else about this particular story. I've been hugging my baby all day, y'all. I'm going to tell you something else about this particular story. She's also the one that looks like the father. Now, I don't look like, we got the same nose and we got the same lips and the same like brow bone area, right? So I look like, you can look at me and tell that this man in Alabama, we're definitely related. But my child, she look like that's his daughter. If I would have aborted her, I would have looked at his picture and said, no, he don't look enough like me. Do you get what I'm saying? I would have looked right at his picture and said, no, he doesn't look enough like me. His nose is the same, his brows is the same, but he don't look enough like me. And I would have walked right past that picture and not looked again. This is the child I was finna abort, y'all. She got everything: chin, eyes, nose, hair, mouth, everything, as this man with the last name Smiley from Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama. If I would have aborted her, y'all don't know what I'm talking about here, okay? Every decision that you make is key to the path that's going to be laid out before you. I ain't never thank God so much for my daughter. She get on my nerves too. We a lot alike. Okay, we are a lot alike. She on my nerves, so I am not playing. Like, I'll be like, God damn, this girl get on my nerves. She's so beautiful, though. So beautiful. But if she wasn't around, none of this shit would even be happening. None of it. I would have gave up. The moment that I gave up, I wasn't gonna look no more. So that's something too, okay? Let's clarify harmony. We're gonna clarify truth, and then we're gonna get out of here. I ain't planning on being here an hour, but I'm not as sleepy anymore when I'm doing stuff. Look, blessing in disguise. 5 of Swords in reverse. Blessing in disguise. Somebody done defeated all of their enemies, okay? Whoever tried to dishonor you, they're being defeated right now. These people are now walking away with empty victories, okay? The people that tried to oppress you are now becoming the oppressed. I just heard the first shall be last and the last shall be first, okay? Whoever tried to sabotage you, they're going to be sabotaged, period. An eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth, okay? These people, they want to win at all costs against you. They were very sneaky around you, and guess what? You made it. Blessing in disguise. And I'm going to say my baby was a blessing in disguise. All my children, even the ones that I had to cut the fuck off and I will never talk to again because of this particular situation, me being this missing child. Even those children. Because it all plays out in divine timing, in divine order, in divine will. I'm telling you, I'm the one who be leading the tribe here on this here channel. But when I tell you, them 2 sisters came through for me to lead me yesterday, y'all don't even know what I'm talking about, man. I'm for real, man. This right here, that's real sisterhood. I don't care what nobody say. And if them ladies ever need anything from me, I'm always going to have your back no matter what. Thank you for being compassionate towards my inner child. Thank you. I appreciate you. Truth, spirit, truth. Truth. The truth is somebody was after your money, unreliable, bringing bad news, okay? They're lazy, they're bored. That's the truth, okay? And it could be these people that want to doubt you or whatever, okay? Let's look at the sun and the moon energy. We got the moon energy as the 3 of Wands. Opportunities for success is coming through for you. Leadership, exploration, happiness, money, love, okay? Momentum, confidence, expansion, growth, foresight, intuition. That's what foresight is. That's that claircognizance, clairsentience, all of the clairs. Okay? Looking ahead, there's a favorable proposition, a favorable outcome coming for you. Okay? And you're about to receive some type of second chance economically. Underneath that 3 is a 4, 3, 4, 5. That's divine order. Okay? So the 4 is the 4 of Cups, and that is in reverse. Somebody's not stuck anymore. They have sudden awareness. They have clarity. They're choosing their own happiness. They're accepting themselves for who they are. And it makes them a little sad because we got a little depression on this side of the card here, but it makes them a little sad to go through this. Shadow work is not pretty. Spirituality is not pretty. If you're a spiritual guru or a spiritual teacher, is always love and light, run. Run. Okay? Because that motherfucker imbalanced like a motherfucker. They fake as hell. Okay? You are stable. You have a foundation. Spirit is about to move you, or they're going to give you a new job. Underneath that was that 5, conflict, competition, irritations, tension. People want to be your rival. They want to disagree with you. They want to clash their egos up against yours. But we ain't on none of that shit. We're not. You push through every challenge that you have, and you're about to go for abundance. Okay? Period, point blank. So let's look at the sun energy. Somebody does like you, whoever you are, male or female. Childish type flirtatious energy. We got the Jack of Cups. Okay. Ooh, this that motherfucker right here. This is the Jack of Pentacles right here, okay? Because he's in reverse. So this is the person they thought that they were going to be childish with you. They're real immature. They're real insecure. They're disappointed because you don't want anything to do with them anymore. So this can be your family, your friends, people, places, and things that you are letting go because they no longer serve you. They're disappointed because you don't want them in your energy anymore. And then they also are feeling very vulnerable because you are speaking some type of truth here. So because you're speaking some type of truth, it makes them vulnerable. To see your strength makes some people vulnerable. It makes them feel weak. So if you are somebody who has, like, everybody's story gonna be different, but if you are somebody that has a story like similar, I'm not gonna say the kidnapping thing, but you know what I'm saying? You've been through some shit. A multicolored coat story. There it is. If you got a Jacob and a Joseph and a multicolored coat story for your personal life, they need you to be the one that's vulnerable because you're the one with the energy. You're the one with the protection. You're the one with the power. You're the one with the healing, okay? This person is very insecure and they kind of want to like run away. I'm getting like they want to run towards you, but no. You're using your Ace of Wands. You're using your creation, your willpower. It's somebody's willpower to not be around people. Okay, that's their will. They don't want to be around nobody. So you're not going to be able, whoever this immature person is, they're not going to be able to weasel their way in. They don't. This is the thing, though. This is clarifying the truth card, right? So we was clarifying the truth card, looking at the sun and moon, what's hidden, what's coming to the light. Whoever this person is, they're somebody who turns a blind eye to truth. And this is why they can't be in your existence, because you cannot trust them. You're getting your wishes fulfilled, okay? So we finna hop on up out of here because your girl, she kind of tired. And even every time I lay down and I be like, I'm tired, every time I lay down, I still don't fall right asleep or nothing. I'm just gonna be laying here for a few hours or something. And I'll be watching YouTube videos and shit, eyes all fucking getting heavy, and I still be flicking through the YouTube, okay? But I know I need to rest and recover and recuperate from this last little batch of shadow work. It ain't nothing to play with y'all, but I love y'all so much. If y'all really are a supporter of me in any type of way, I want to send you positive energy. I want to send you family vibes, okay? If you don't have a family, you can be a part of mine. So we're going to be selective on those members, but you know what I'm saying. You don't never have to feel like you're alone. I am a black sheep, and I know that I attract other leaders, other black sheeps, other people that are like me, and you're not alone. And hopefully I'm being an example that I'm supposed to be in the eyes of the divine, not nobody else, but I hope that I'm being an example in the eyes of the divine of how you are supposed to cry aloud and spare not, how you're supposed to be a fearless warrior, how you're supposed to push through all of your pain, push through your hurt, push through your trauma so that you can keep going. You don't want to get hung up on that stuff too long. And also how you're supposed to speak up about the abuses that you have suffered, the injustices that you have suffered. I hope I'm leading by example good enough for you all. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But I love you guys so much. I am out this bitch. I'm definitely finna I'm getting that TikTok together, y'all. I'm getting my TikToks together. We're going to talk about this. We're going to go through all the evidence. We're going to break it down on TikTok. We still going to keep on bringing attention to this situation. # justice to Alicia Smiley. We're going to keep doing whatever we got to do. And I just appreciate all of your love, your loyalty, and support. I love you guys so, so much. Like the video, share the video. I don't have any specials, anything just yet, but I do got to get a DNA test. And that does cost a little money. So I know we'll see. I'm gonna look for portal dates and shit. I know today was a full moon, but I couldn't even do nothing today, y'all. I'm telling you, I was no good. Okay. Couldn't even do nothing today. But I'm gonna look for some portal dates or something, and then I'll see what specials I can come up with for the month of January for you guys, so I can make this money, so I can pay for this DNA test. Okay. I love you guys so, so much. Truth gang, 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 gang on this bitch.